Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the Silver Lantern Archives. Today we are continuing on with the Children of Ash and Starlight. Our party has been into some trouble. When isn't this group in trouble? But they've been dealing with some combat. For exactly what's going on, we are going to let not the sheep tell us what's going on, but the tall boy that is Ren.
Isn't Ren?
Ren is she they.
Hey, sorry.
You did it's okay. You did this last time too.
I have the
Um
attention span of a squirrel. Very dumb
indeed
squirrel.
you and we love you for it. And we love you for it.
Oh god.
Anyway, so we are still in the midst of a fight. It started out with Meg being absolutely still swarmed by these space piranhas, I'm gonna call them, because I don't know what else to call them. They're acting like piranhas and they're in space. So
Astral piranhas.
yeah, astral piranhas. That's a good word for them. So Meg was being
Or you could call them
absolutely,
dick pics.
yeah, a lot of things that you can call them. Um, Meg was being absolutely swarmed by them. Cherry is hanging on by a thread out of just pure spite. Um, the Nothics were still coming at us. These things with like one big ol' eye that shoot necrotic damage at us, which is not fun. Um, we had more those come along. Some of them, Cherry has 3 HP in the audacity. Yes, she does. The machine that we are protecting took on a little bit of damage from some space fish, but we're managed to shake them off.
Angry
Um,
species.
yeah. Um, Managed to shake those off. I think, nope, that's the wrong campaign. Never mind. Ignore what I was about to say.
Already
Um,
ignored.
Perfect. Um, So more of these things are coming at us. We start to get a little bit overwhelmed, especially when a big ol' lumbering creature comes at us. Ren is able to identify it as a slod and is immediately freaked out by it because of their um, ability to infect people with a certain plague. Don't remember the exact wording on it, but that
They
came in.
stab you with their claws, and you have a chance of becoming a slod if the
Yeah,
disease kills you.
basically, yeah, bad news. Um, So as things were turning dire, some friendly NPCs who we have not learned the names of, other than I believe we recognize 2 of them from the uh, people we were originally supposed to rescue. I'm trying to find their names and notes, but they were twins. We were supposed to help them out, but they ended up on the ship. Blah blah. They're in the fight now, helping out. Absolutely destroyed one of the Nothics in like 1 round, I think. Kelleen, Kellen,
Kayleen.
Kellen and Selvara.
Yep.
I can't pronounce their last name.
Viralia.
Virelia. Yes. So they're in the fight. A skeleton witch is in the fight, and a skeleton werewolf is in the fight, all going after the fodder. And Pickle almost went down. That's another thing that happened, but was saved by Arthur. I think it was Arthur that saved him. Or
Her,
her.
Miss
Um, yes. Um,
my good
and
Hydra.
yeah, we're still fighting to defend this mining machine. I think I got everything
I think you
for
did
very
indeed.
little reason.
Other than Meg almost dying, I think, but that's okay. They do that
Oh,
enough.
and Miss Pickles lost a head, but that's okay because they're a Hydra.
Yeah, but that's about it.
They never grew. They had never had a chance to grow their next head, did they?
No, they didn't. They got turned into the statue.
They got
That's what I thought.
put back in the Pokeball.
That is what I thought.
It's
Okay.
fine. Tortuga will take them out to check on them afterwards.
Alrighty.
After the battle.
We are going to go ahead and dive right into the combat, starting with.
I'm gonna
Meg.
give myself a hero point.
Yes, you do get one of those, right?
Yippee! I did a good.
Meg, there is one of those eyeball bastards next to you.
Yes, and he was being quite rude. So I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
Get him! I believe you have crossbow expert, correct?
I do. And you know what? He was quite rude, so I'm gonna favored foe him.
Get your last one.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Let me. Da, 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 da. Boop, boop, boop. Update that. Because yes, he has been quite rude. Did I turn that on? Yes, I did.
Alrighty, a total of 10, column 10 stabby damages.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it again after I check something.
Gotcha. Favorite foe only goes once per turn, if I'm not mistaken. That's what you're trying.
When you hit a creature with a, you can call to mark them as your favorite enemy. The first time on each of your turns. Yep. Okay, so let me turn that off.
I think we went over that last session, which is why I remember.
Fair enough. There's that.
That is also gonna hit for 8 more damage.
Again, he was very rude.
Not 88, just 8. Alrighty. Anything else for Meg?
No, that is it.
Brings us to
well,
Cherry.
Yeah, that brings us to Cherry, who is riding Naveen into battle.
Cherry bomb.
Oop. Well, apparently they want to be in the middle of that. I want to get rid of that, and if their token will be nice to me. There we go. I have no idea. But they okay, they are going to go nom nom. They go nom nom.
For 11, they still resist, so that goes down to 5. But he does get a space piranha in there. Cherry's a girl guy.
Yes, Cherry's a girl.
She manages to get a piranha in her mouth and goes, arr, arr, arr. Just swinging that little bastard around. Anything else from Cherry?
Nope, because they're gonna stay with Naveen.
Alrighty, that brings us to Team Eyeball, who's gonna give Memphash a dirty look. Because they've mostly given up with the claws, that they don't seem to be working. Need a Constitution saving throw from Dear Memphash. That is going to fail, and you are going to take a pathetic 6 necrotic damage. As he gives you that stink eye. Have you taken the damage, ma'am? I haven't heard you say anything. So I want to confirm. Beezus.
Oh, yes.
Did you hear any of what I just said?
Yeah, what's weird is I think my Discord had some sort of update, so I thought I was muted, so I hit the button and started talking, and apparently I wasn't muted. But yes, I heard you.
I had a feeling that happened. So you took the damage?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You take the eyeball damage. That brings us to another Nothic. Where's this Nothic? This one over here. Yeah, you're just swinging. He's swinging on the machine. That is a 10, which doesn't get through. The 17 does. There's going to be 9 slashing damage, which does get through the ship's resistance. Well, not the ship, the drill's resistance. To deal 9 damages. Bringing us to the last member of the Nothic team, who doesn't like this giant eyeball. Or not giant eyeball. Giant angry fireball that's on him. And as long as he doesn't end his turn, he's fine. So he's going to go over here. He's going to swing on the drill. Both hits are going to break through. Both are going to get through. That is 12 damage. Oh, that's the wrong bubble. 12 damage. Alrighty. That is going to bring us to Safara. She is going to move down this way, and she is going to light up one of those Nothics with a pair of arcane blasts. As one of them is going to miss, the second one's going to hit dead center, dishing out 18 necrotic damage to that Nothic's back. Bringing us to Naveen, who's got the Feet of Fury and is going to protect Cherry with them, as they are going to go 1, 2, 3. All right, Naveen.
Roll to see if she gets her thing back.
Get her recharge. Nope. She's like,
then,
I don't need it.
And then Cherry's also going to infuse.
It is going to be 13 plus 7 plus 11 for 31, down to 15. Cherry doesn't have to use it, as Naveen just beats the fish to death as she grabs one of the fish and starts beating the other fish with it, as they just go flying in every direction, dead. And then she's going to come right over here, as there's an eyeball she's about to go kick in the iris.
Okay.
That's going to bring us to Kalen. He is going to jump through the air, landing on the rock over here, as he lashes out with his blade. He is going to strike twice. No, 3 times. It is going to manage to block the first 2, but the last one catches it in the leg, dishing out 9 lightning damages. And since we're all compacted at the moment, we really don't have to jump willy-nilly everywhere. You can just see the whole battlefield. That's going to bring us to Mean Vash. Our
I am going to
child-hating
use-
dragon.
Not child hating. I love all children.
Yeah, it's kind of what got us into this situation, didn't it?
Probably. I am going to use 3 of my hero points to get back a long rest ability.
Bring back
And that-
Twilight.
Yep.
Gotcha. And that's an action to do, I believe, yeah?
Yep. And I don't think I got any good bonus actions other than casting spells that I can't do, so that would be it for me.
Alrighty, go ahead and take your Twilight Sank.
Yep. Let's get those
7-10
back.
to you. Foo 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 foo. Foo 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 foo. Foo foo.
Foo, 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 foo. Where are you? I'm over here. I'm going back behind this thing to get flanking with Arthur.
You have advantage.
Nice. And I'm going to start swinging my hammer non-recklessly.
That is a
Uh,
13 up to a 15. That is going to hit. It's going to be, I think that's all 22. I don't think this does it.
it's a magical weapon.
The fish don't resist, so I had to double check. Imagine a swarm of salons. That'd be terrifying.
That I'm pretty sure that's grounds for massive
Anyway.
quarantine and all that good stuff. So he takes
Anything else? Yep.
he
took
takes
all
a full.
22.
Okay, and here's my extra attack.
15 up to a 17. That's also going to hit. That is going to be 26.
My boy's wicked strong. But that's it. I don't have any bonus actions to use.
Ren, the Ben of Duty Dee Den. Ah,
Okay. We're gonna chill touch the slot because I don't want that healing.
gotcha.
Beautiful. Sad damage, but it's still something. And then as a bonus action, we're gonna ram the. Actually, yes, I can reach it. Ram the Nothic here with the flaming spear.
Gotcha.
Where is my flaming spear?
He's going to take 10 damage. He can't heal.
And it's dexterity saving throw on
Got
me.
it. Alrighty. Before you move that there's something. I can't check your spell descriptions? Excuse me?
What in the cinnamon toast fuck?
Usually I just have to have access. That's kind of weird.
I
The
can post
plan.
the spell to read it.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, let me find it. Flaming spear.
Okay. Just because you know how that works. Just so you know, Dran is gonna start taking that damage as well.
I thought because you said if it's right on top of it,
Oh, right, it has to be on
it
top.
doesn't.
Extra map thing. Right. Sorry. Forgot
Okay.
about that. So yes, you're fine. In normal situations, you'll have to be aware of who's standing next to you.
Of other creatures, yeah.
Okay. Alright. So thank you for reminding me. It's been a long week.
You good.
Dex save. That's a 21. He's gonna save, so half damage, I think.
Yes, half damage.
So that is 11. No. You've already
Because
cast
I
this,
don't
so
get
7.
Wisdom on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's on his face now.
Beautiful. And I've used up all of my turn. I don't think I can inspect the device for damage.
I mean,
Not
you
that Ren
can
would
see
know
its
how.
HP bar.
Yeah, yeah, Ren can't fix it. At least not now.
Yeah, you need the mending spell, and that takes a minute to cast. Not very good for.
Yeah. Not good for combat. I think Ren is going to stay put. I think they're happy with it. That is my turn. Actually, I'm gonna move a little bit closer to in here.
Gotcha.
That'll be
That'll bring us to this angry werewolf, who is still on this thing's face. So technically, he's still just there trying to beat the crap out of this thing. That is going to be a 19 or 24. Both of those are going to hit. So that's going to be 23 slashing damage, 5 necrotic. As this angry skeletal werewolf is not having anybody's shit. As this Salad is going to keep swinging on Arthur just because it keeps blinding him. That is a 19, which is going to get through Arthur's defenses. The 13 and the 10, however, going to miss. But that is a claw striking Arthur. Arthur is going to take 16 slashing damage, and he is going to need a Constitution saving throw. He is going to succeed. No disease
Thank
for Arthur.
goodness.
Is there a cure for this shit?
There is a
Cure
cure.
disease.
Remove curse, I think.
I don't think remove curse is going to help you.
That was not a
It's
curse.
a disease. I think you need lesser restoration. Yeah, you'd need lesser restoration. But if it gets to the point where you turn into Stalot, you're kind of screwed.
Yeah, that only can be fixed by a wish spell.
This guy is running up here on... Oh, right, 50 feet. You don't have that much movement. Yes, you do. You're a wizard. How much wizardy movement do you have? You have none. So you're going to float your happy ass over here and bombard that skeletal bastard. Not the skeletal bastard. The Nothic down there. He's going to get him right in the eyeball, dishing out 30 necrotic damage. She gets a good shot in on that one, which is going to bloody him rather significantly. Which brings us to a Nothic over here, who's going to give Meg the eyeball stare. Need a Constitution saving throw from dear Meg.
Constitution. Do. Oh, my glasses are filthy. Did that go through?
Yes, 19 con save.
Okay.
You are going to save, but you still take half damage. So you are going to take 6 necrotic damage.
You said 6?
6, yes.
6. Okay. Got it. Let me get you a con save. I do not have that. Okay.
Hey, is Arthur enough in the aura of Menfesh to get the temp?
No.
Oh, then I wouldn't have gotten it either. I would stick with 3 that I had before.
Correct. You need to have at least half of your square covered.
Okay, I'll fix that. My apologies.
Alrighty. And you keep concentration. That will end their turn, bringing us to Dran, who's doing his best to keep this thing going, as it's really starting to struggle. Sparks are getting spit out from the sides, and its magical beam is becoming more and more unstable. Which is a problem. Which is a very big problem. But that brings us to Arthur. Arthur is trying to keep this Slod dealt with. He's going to start with his Holy Fire. That's a good damage roll. This thing's got terrible wisdom. It's going to fail again, taking 26. As Arthur keeps it blind for Tortufu, the werewolf, and himself, just to beat the crap out of this thing. He is going to get 17 slashing and 6 radiant damage.
How's this freaking thing looking?
Looks fine.
God damn.
Their slugs are fucking beefy.
That's going to bring us to Meg.
I would yell at Arthur, though, to come a little closer into my healing aura. That way he can still at least get a little bit of it.
Fair.
Is he gonna?
It's already Meg's turn. He can't.
I haven't rolled.
He has already ended his turn. It wasn't said until after he ended. So it is Meg's turn.
Okay. This one needs to die, so it's gonna get shot in the face. Oh, what did I just open?
You're gonna get it right in the middle of the eyeball. It's gonna be screaming in pain. It's not happy about this situation at all.
It can die mad.
I will shoot your eye right now, and it will be really painful.
I
Can you use a hero point to reroll that?
Yes, I am, because that was terrible damage.
More damage, but you're gonna do 10 damage. 0 doesn't sink in quite as deep as you would have liked.
I'm gonna do it again. Roll.
Alrighty, that's gonna hit. For 7 more damage.
And then I need temp from Memphash. 11. Alrighty.
Why can I not?
That's,
Oh boy.
I don't know. But that's it for Meg.
Something broke.
Cherry is gonna bite this thing in the ass.
What did it just do?
Hold on, I think Cece's dealing with something.
No, you're good. Continue on what you were doing. That's the thing I need. Alrighty, Cherry is also going to hit, dishing out 7 total damage because it's not a fish.
Nom nom, bitch.
Alrighty. Anything else for Meg?
If I could get the temp for Cherry, I'll be done.
Nice.
Nope, Cherry, give me your thing. Oop. Okay. That's it.
Alrighty then, that is going to bring us to Team Nothic. Which we are going to start with this one here, who is going to turn around and give Naveen that angry, rotting stare. Naveen is going to need to make a... That's Cherry. I want Naveen. Needs to make a con save. That is a fail, so they are going to take 14 damage. Which puts Naveen unconscious.
Oh no.
Unconscious, not dead?
But they're dying.
Huh?
They are dying.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute.
That brings us to this one over
Verification.
here, who's got claws, and they want to break this thing. One of those is going to hit, dishing out 6 more damage to the machine. It is really starting to spark now. Major issues, major damage.
Don't forget the fire damage.
That one's not in range, the other one is.
Oh.
This one's also going for it. Both of those are going to strike, dishing out 16 as y'all see a problem.
Oh
It
no.
broke.
As it explodes,
Oh,
I need a dexterity save from Silvara, the Skelebone, all 3 Nothics. Blondie, Dran, and Ren. So Ren, you're the only one of the players that needs to make it.
Okay. Watch this.
Cool.
Oh no!
Wow.
I watched, I saw, and I cringed.
Oh.
I'm just gonna say this. Yeah, you have an MVP.
I do have an MVP. I'm gonna roll it.
Right?
Advantage. Let me toggle it. Still
That's
bad.
enough. So Dran's gonna
Ren is not the only
fail. The Nothic's, which Nothic is that? That's that Nothic next to Meg. That one's gonna succeed. The one next to Dran is gonna fail. Kalen's gonna fail. Both those on the ship are gonna succeed. Okay.
If it's one thing that Ren is not built for, it's dexterity.
That is going to be 32 fire damage to anyone that fails.
32. Ow.
And 16 to
Oh,
those
did
succeed.
I get
This Nothic
my temp.
succeeded. 16 damage to you. Dran, you failed. You're going to take all 32. You failed all 32. You failed. I didn't actually roll you. You fail. Because you just die.
Oh, that's good.
You are going to
I
take
need to.
32. You two up here take 16.
Flaming Sphere is still up.
Nice. You. Yeah, that's. Alrighty, so that's not the only issue. As that thing detonates, the ship gets blasted back.
Oh.
These two go with it. You get blasted. Over here. You two are getting blasted this way. You end up over here. Ren, you get blasted all the way over here.
That's okay, I got the movement.
As people go in every direction. As that's going to be a problem. As the trill has detonated. Oh, also this guy was caught in it. He is now flying all the way over here as he bounces off the Salad's head. Alrighty. That and anybody that failed is also stunned.
Oh, fuck. That stinks.
Because you were just in the middle of a massive explosion. You're not doing the best.
Oh, I gotta get rid of the points that I had.
So Savar's having
Right.
issues. Naveen's dying. Alright, Naveen, I see how it is.
Oh god, don't tell me they just crit failed.
I can't tell you. Kalen failed. He's stunned out there. Mempesh.
Can I see if Naveen is still breathing?
I mean, you need to go make a check. It's not easy to do in the
Not
middle
when
of combat.
Yeah, I was about to say, not when I got an eyeball monster on me.
Even if they
I've
crit
got
fail, they
Naveen.
can't be dead. You have that.
I've got Naveen.
Okay. Well, I have nothing else really good for me, so time to smash him in the face with a hammer. Hammer time.
Dun,
No, it's
dun,
not.
dun.
That's damage, huh?
Oh, good point.
Alrighty, that is going to be a 12. You get flanking with Cherry over there, bringing it up to a 14. However, that's still a fail.
Oh, I was getting excited. Anywho's it. I think that'd be it for me.
Alrighty.
Unfortunately.
That's going to bring us to Tortufu.
Do clerics not get an extra attack?
Nope.
No.
Unless they're a war cleric, I think.
Well, here comes Tortufu's rain of blows. Where?
That is an 11. Up to a 13. That is going to miss.
The fuck?
That is going to be the same thing. Also a miss.
What in the fuck, Knuckles? Well, that's it for me.
Alrighty. That will bring us to Ren. Ren! You are dazed as hell. Which, unfortunately, that is your turn. Which brings us back to the Revenant, who's got Claws of Fury trying to deal with this. That is going to be a pair of hits, dishing out 29 normal damage and 9 necrotic. Which brings us to the blinded Salad, who's going to flail on Arthur over here. 10-13 crit fail. Arthur's doing fine. Brings us to a Nothic, wherever this one is. Where is he?
He's stunned all the way back in the northeast corner.
Oh, he's over there. Alright, yep, that one's having his own issues over there. Dran is having his issues. Arthur's trying to keep this Salad in check.
Yeah, I'm going to allow it to
Wisdom
rotate
save.
over a little bit.
He is going to manage to keep him there. Arthur is going to step down. Arthur is going to continue his assault. Both of those are going to manage to hit, dealing out 15 slashing and 5 radiant. It's to the start of the round. Which brings us to Meg.
Let's see. 5. Shit, okay.
Also, I need the 10. There it is. Arthur.
I did. He got 9.
Yeah, I needed to put him on. Did Naveen get any?
I did not know she could get it since she was down.
Yeah, she could still get it.
Oh, okay. Well, here's another one for her. Boink.
You can still get temp as if something stabs you when you're down. If it doesn't get through the temp, it doesn't give you an insta-fail death save.
Okay.
So, Meg, what you doing?
Is okay. We are going to drop concentration on favored foe.
Alrighty.
And that's going smack down on Naveen.
Gotcha. I believe it won't affect them till the start of their turn, if I remember correctly.
You call for 1 second. Excuse me. You call forth the nature spirit to soothe the wounded. The spirit. Whenever you or a creature you can see moves into the space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore. Actually, I'm going to have it right here.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I will remind you, you moving on to it won't trigger it. it needs to move into it or it needs to start its turn there. So if you just put them on it, Nadine will get it on their turn. Is the ruling I have done in the past. Also, blue, green, or red.
Green. I'm green.
Give you access to it.
Oh. Okay, so Niveen needs to start her turn in there.
Mm-hmm. Since they're
Okay.
unconscious and won't be able to move into it.
Okay, well then.
How many uses do you have on it?
I'm getting there.
I think it's equal to your wisdom or your casting modifier.
The spirit can heal as a number can heal an hour equals to 1 plus your spell casting ability modifier, which is 3. So I have 4 charges.
Gotcha. It's going to be that green bar on top.
Okay.
And is that a bonus action cast or a full cast?
It is indeed a bonus action cast.
That is what I thought.
That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. I'm trying.
Alrighty.
Which means I still have my action. What round is this?
This is round 18.
18. Okay.
I thought it was round 17.
We just
No.
started round 18. Meg's the first one in the round.
Yep. So I am indeed the first one in the round. So which means I can shoot this thing in its face. The one that's by Menfash.
Gotcha.
Bless you, my child.
Thank you.
Alrighty, that is going to hit.
Ugh.
9 damages. That is also going to hit. Oh. I don't know why I refresh, but I refresh. Cool.
Weird.
It's 9 more damages. So that Nothic is getting shot with many arrows.
He needs to cease to exist.
He is bloody.
That's good. Cherry is going to use their reaction. Which is acid.
Gotcha.
Which is then going to bring us to Cherry's turn. And I think I have max temp, yeah. Cherry is going to protect Naveen and bite this thing in the ass. 19.
Hit.
For 5 piercing. So it's spewing acid on it and telling it to back the fuck off. It is yelling at it in Draconic.
Fair. Memphis shouldn't stab this thing, so it's going for Meg. Meg, I need another con save. It's giving you the stare of death.
Joke's on it, I'm blind.
Yeah, it doesn't matter as your flesh starts to try to rot off.
Oh.
It's going to be a crit, taking the 7 down to 3 necrotic. Their concentration save.
Okay, give me 1 second because let me get my temp out of the way.
That's gonna save, just barely.
Barely still a save. As I stick my tongue out at it.
Fair. It brings us to another Nothic. Where is this one? He's over here. He is on the way. How far can you move again?
Is he not stunned?
The turn after that. Or no.
Isn't that the one that's dead?
No. This is his first round stunned,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, Silvara's still stunned. Alrighty, that brings us to Naveen. Naveen gets her healing.
Yeah. That happened at the top of turn.
Yep.
Heal thy wounds.
More HP than she had. She wakes up, and unlike everybody, be like, I'm groggy. Naveen wakes up, looks around, sees a motherfucker, and tries to beat a motherfucker. As the fists immediately start flailing. Alright, Naveen.
And because I
That
think we're gonna
checks out. So that's going to be 12, 20, 22, 35 damage as she just comes back into consciousness, immediately starts wailing on this thing. Menpej, you see her kick it in the spine, its back snaps forward, its head going back. She grabs it by the head and cracks its head as it starts to float away.
Aw, I was hoping for a Sub-Zero style fatality.
No, she's the...
I'd say she woke up and chose violence, but that's Deveen's
Yeah, that
normal
is just
mentality.
She didn't choose violence. Violence chose her.
No, Violence got dragged into the room and told that it's hanging out with her today.
Yeah.
So that brings us to Naveen. Naveen is still a little out of it coming back, so she's just going to stay there. Kaylin's having issues over there. Memvesh.
Oh. There's no bad guys down below to the south, it looks like.
Yeah, there's one over there. He's just off the map. He's down near Duran.
Okay. Well, he's going to take a minute to get back. Oh my goodness. I want to actually get close to this slot now.
You just see Tortufu hammering it and it's looking at you. Help us with this goddamn sloth.
I am going to. Can I hit him right there?
Yes. As long as you're standing next
I'm
to
going to
him.
move. Yeah. I'm going to stand right there and give him the old 1-2 hammer time punch. Bluey.
You have enough movement to move just like one more space.
Like right here.
There we go.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yes.
Alrighty, that's going to hit.
I'll move it.
Do you remember you have advantage? Things blind.
Ooh, I'll take a chance.
Arthur's been keeping this thing blind the entire fight. It got here. I'm going to beat things up. Holy fire to the eyeballs. Flah!
Not today.
Arthur's been flashbanging frogs and fish all morning. That is going to be 14 damage. Which is finally going to bloody.
I will take it. And that will be it for me.
Alrighty, that'll bring us to Tartufu.
Tortufu's gonna start swanging. Yeah.
That is going to be an 11.
Uh,
Blanket ain't going to help you there. That is going to be a 17, I think. Yeah, that's going to be a 17 up to a 19. That's going to hit.
there we go.
Oh, it's going to bring us to 23 damages.
And you know what? It's 5 hero points to do a whole new turn, right?
Correct.
Fuck it, we ball. I'm using all my hero points to do it all over again. Eh,
That's gonna hit.
eh.
Also gonna hit.
Fuck you entirely.
It's gonna be 19 and 22. Anything else from Tortuga?
That's it. I just smashed the shit out of it.
So Memphesh, he technically gets 2 temp rolls, taking the better of the 2, because he ended 2 turns, so 8. Alrighty. That will then bring us to Ren. Ren, you are floating out in space, a little dazed, but you are starting to come to. As you do, can I get a perception check?
Sure. Perception. Where is this? 10.
That is enough for what I wanted. Ren, as you're
Mhm.
coming to, you're not looking over where the ship was. You're looking out into space. It's beautiful. Stars, or something that equates to stars, flickering in the distance. You can see their bright lights, and they look wonderful. Until you see them go out.
I'm sorry.
You see off in the distance several, more than several, a fair number of the lights in the distance go out.
Okay.
Can I get an investigation check at Oh, you'd be fine. So just normal investigation.
Okay. Oh, are you kidding me? Or roll 20 just crashed. You might need a roll for me.
I'm okay with waiting.
Oh, come on. Literally just as I click it. Come on.
Why is this suddenly broken?
Because I ate it.
You
I
should
got
have saved
hungry.
it for me. I haven't eaten today.
Ollie!
I've been bad.
You are 3 hours ahead of me, mister. Why have you not eaten today?
Because I didn't. Okay,
Bad
where's my
Ollie.
food?
That's homophobic.
I know it.
After
I'm
your
eating yogurt
turn,
right
you
now.
should go get food.
Okay, fine.
But it is your turn first.
Yes, trying to get my shit. Why does I keep putting the bloody token on Ren, but it turns into the 3 temporary hit points that I got rid of
I'll put bloody on.
because I don't have those temporary hit. And that's a natural 1 investigation. God damn it.
Your brain's a little foggy, so you're not really clicking. You're going, huh, huh, huh. Your brain's struggling.
I mean, checks out. They're a
But
little
yeah,
weirded out by.
but yeah, there's lights going out.
I don't like that, but I also don't like that I see Dran down or not moving over there.
Oh, he's coming too. He's stunned like you.
Oh, he's stunned? Okay, he's not unconscious.
No, he's still awake.
Okay. Then we're going to move my 9 squares. And we're going to. So if Naveen is really hurting, can I reach you? Arthur's also really hurting.
Yep, they're both really hurt.
Okay. Let me just make sure I can reach. My roll 20 is shit in the bed. Oh, please don't shit yourself up. Please don't do that. It shit itself. I wanted to healing word on Naveen.
I can roll that for you.
Thank you. As I am
What
reloading my
level?
rolls. I can only do first.
Gotcha.
My last 2 spell points.
That is going to be your savant get at it.
Yes, it does because it's healing.
Alrighty. That is going to be 12 HP back to Naveen.
Beautiful. And then I'm pretty sure I can reach the slot.
Haven't you already
I-
moved? Wait. You're talking
I already
about
moved.
distance. You are currently 80 feet away from the Sanad.
Great. Chill touch is 120.
Alrighty, I will roll that too for you.
Thank you, as I am loading everything in.
You got an 11, but you have advantage. Bringing it to a 16, which hits, I think. Yes, it does. That is going to be 18 necrotic damage.
Great.
Will that complete Ren's turn?
And yes, that's all my movement, my action, bonus action.
Coolio. That brings us to the Revenant, who is rather straightforward in their assault, with their master being on a ship somewhere. Alright. This thing continues to be pissed off. That is going to be 15, 11, 10, 4, 4. For a lot of damage. I think that's like 50 damage. This thing's just standing on its face, tearing into it. This thing is continually pissed off and is going to try to murder Arthur. That first one's going to hit, but it's going to lose its crit. Second one's going to hit. I think Arthur might be going down. Arthur is going to take both of those claws, but he's going to manage to block the bite. He is going to take 22 damage, so 11 minus 9. He takes 2 damage. That's his spell points. Takes 2 damage from the first attack, and then 11 full from the second as Arthur is going down. Unable to hold the line. I'll bring us to this individual. You're gonna come over here. You have to dash to get over here. Brings us to a Nothic. They're starting to wake up. This one's starting to come back in. Dran is kicking back off, making his own way back. Arthur is dying.
Memphis, make sure to give him his temp.
Already start of the round.
Not allowed to die today, Arthur. Not allowed, not allowed, not allowed.
Alrighty.
Back up, back up. Okay, that. Naveen, where are you going next?
He's gonna go punch this a lot.
Where is she going to be standing?
Right next to Arthur.
Right next to Arthur. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, that's not what I want. Come on. So that she can move into it and so that it stays with the party.
Gotcha.
Um um going to step over here because yeah.
Gotcha.
Which that has to be my turn. That's gonna bring us to Cherry, who Cherry is gonna hold on to Naveen and hold their action for when they get within range of the slot, they're gonna bite the shit out of it.
Bite it! Bite it! Bite it!
But they just tell Naveen, charge!
That brings us to the Nothic, who is also charging, chasing down Dran over there. That brings us to Salvara. She's going to have to dash as well. Bringing us to Naveen. Naveen is going. Naveen's a simple woman. She is going to charge the frog and try to murder it.
And when she gets in there, she's gonna get a healing spirit.
Alright, she has advantage.
Well, I mean, the nothing should, the slot should have regained.
She hit them
sight.
all due to it hasn't yet because that's not a Arthur concentration thing. That's just
No, but
until the start of its next turn. Its next turn.
yeah. Well, Arthur's next turn.
Yeah,
Okay,
Arthur
which-
did take his save, so he wouldn't be blinded. You're all right. Which means she misses all of them. Unfortunate for her. But she does take
She
some
gets
healing.
4 healing. Yeah. And then Cherry's going to bite. Because he's in range. She's in range now.
Wait, isn't she flank? Isn't Naveen flanking with Tartuffu right now?
No,
Or no? Okay. I'll have to.
they have to be one up. Alrighty, that is going to be 9 Pierce to the thing.
And they inform everyone that it tastes terrible.
Gonna bring us to Kalen. He needs to be on the move. He's able to. You can go that many. You're gonna take a dash as you are coming in hot. Hot as his flowy hair. Memphis.
Okay, Memphis,
Hammer shit.
if you move right here, you get flanking. You can get flanking with that dude.
Oh, then I'm doing that. Thank you.
That is gonna hit.
Flanking doesn't do advantage, does it?
Nope, +2.
No, it's +2.
Here's my damage.
That is gonna be 11 damages.
That would be it.
Tortofu! This frog can see.
That's fine. Tartufu's gonna move up a space right here, so he gets flanking with Naveen. I think.
Yep.
Yeah. And he's gonna go. He's gonna hit this thing very recklessly. Meh.
Be a 13 up to a 15. That's gonna hit.
Meh.
Okay.
Roll. Did I not hit it?
That's
There we
correct.
go. Hello. Here.
That is going to be 12, 17. Okay.
And because I managed to get a crit bonus action, I could hit again. Meh.
That's going to be an 11 up to a 13. That is going to miss.
Dang. But that's it. Let me put on my thing.
Alrighty. That's going to bring us to Ren. Ren, can I have another investigate check? Ren, as you're rushing back towards the party, something clicks in your mind. Lights don't go out like that normally, not out here. That would mean something moved between you and them. Something of considerable size.
Or the universe blinked at you.
Ren?
Oh, I'm muted. Duh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's concerning. But what is more concerning is that slot right now.
Do you look back at all?
I do look back, yes.
There are more lights that are have winked out since you last looked.
Ren is just gonna shout out, "We may have a problem." Another one. I don't know if they can hear, but
Yeah, they can hear you just fine.
ugh. Big, something big, and using my action to chill touch again on the slide. Does a 15 hit?
Yes, it does.
Oh, thank God. Okay. For PSC 4
9
damage.
damage is damage.
And then bonus action. I don't have any more healing I can dish out, so the flaming sphere is going to start chugging its way over here.
Gotcha.
And I am going to move into, actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to start, where here? I'm going to start heading over toward where Dreams can actually get right here. I don't want him alone.
Gotcha.
And that'll be my turn.
That brings us to this angry werewolf skeleton. He doesn't have advantage anymore. It's not gonna fucking stop him. That is gonna be 18 and 8. So he's just gonna continue to beat the snot out of this fucking slod. He doesn't really care about that thing. It's gonna go for fucking Tortuku. And he has advantage because you reckless this time.
I did.
Oh.
Bro.
Well, this is gonna be interesting.
Did it crit?
It is gonna crit.
Ouchie.
It is going to deal 19 slashing, down to 9. And I need a constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, you better not fail this.
Can't save. Fuck.
You are
Fuck
going
you.
to fail. Do you want to use a MVP?
I don't have an MVP.
You
I
have
use my.
become diseased. You can no longer regain hit points. And your hit point max has just been reduced by 12. And then it's going to hit you again for 12 slashing down to 6. And then it's going to crit you again as it bites you for 16 down to an 8.
Hold your horses here. I need to do the thing. So that's 2 and 4 out of my. So that's 4 out of my actual thing. 4. And how much did you say the bite took out of me?
6. 12 down to 6. No,
6.
16 down to a 8. The claw was 12.
Okay. And you said I have 12 out of my maximum.
Correct. Make sure you write down your normal maximum so we can grab it later. Tortufu survives.
I just wrote it down in the total HP modifier thing.
Yep. Alrighty. That brings us to this individual as he's floating a bit closer. And he is going to keep up his blasts. He's going to shoot the Thalad, dealing 22 necrotic damage. Bringing us to a Nothic. This little bastard's on his way in. He's going to get over here and stare at Tortufu from behind. Need a con save, Tortufu.
Oh yeah, that helped.
Did you say he was staring at Tortufu's behind?
Yeah, just that whole back of the shell. That is going to succeed, so you're only going to take 5 necrotic.
He's judging my little tail.
He's trying to rot your little tail off.
No, not my little tail.
But that brings us to Dran. Dran is hightailing it back to the machine to see what he can recover from it. As Ren, do you glance glance back over your shoulder at all?
Absolutely. I'm keeping an eye on that thing.
It's getting closer.
What in the 7 layers of hell?
I need to send
What
you
the
an
actual
image.
What the actual fuck? CC? CC, middle name, the last name Raccoon. What the fuck is that?
I am sending you an image. One moment, please.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
look,
that's cool looking. But fuck.
I go Dante's.
So, yeah, you can see that coming for you.
We need to run, fly, now.
Where's the picture?
Ren's the only one that
Only
can
I
see it
got
at
it.
the moment.
Gotcha.
Oh, there are 9. Oh, there were 7 for some reason.
But that will bring us to Arthur. Arthur is coming to, and the first thing he does is flashbang a frog.
Yes, please and thank you.
The frog is incredibly pissed off. He's blind again. It takes 10 damage. Arthur is going to right himself and rejoin the fight proper, slashing into this thing's head. That is going to be 9-17. And then 10 damage. Bringing us to Meg.
Okay. Meg is playing healer. This is for Arthur.
Gotcha. 10 more HP to the golden beam.
Yeah, Meg just says, please don't die, please don't die. I'm not dying. Today. Okay. I don't think she. Excuse me. Um, we're just going to panic. Okay. I can't use a bonus action. Gonna bring us to Cherry, who's going to bite.
It
Gonna
have
miss.
advantage because it's blind.
They're still gonna miss.
Still gonna miss. That is a 10.
Yeah.
Alrighty, that brings us to this little bastard who's coming over here to stare at Ren's chest. Just die, die, die. Need a con save.
Staring at my chest? Okay, I mean,
It's not doing much.
you can stare
There's
at it all
4
you
necrotic.
want. How much for?
4, yeah.
Ow, and I need to make a con save.
Yep. Make that concentration check.
Flame Sphere, go.
Bye bye.
It wasn't even doing anything anyway at this point. And where's
That is
the book?
it
Bye
for
bye
the
book.
That brings us to Silvara, who's stepping up. She is going to launch a pair of bolts at that thing's face. She's going to catch it with one of. Actually, that would be trying to crit. So that's one shot. Here's the second. She catches with both. She is going to do 30 damage. As you see that thing finally fall. As she is going to use her reaction to activate Grim Harvest. Get yourself some HP. As she sees a different problem that she's turning to face. Brings us Naveen. Naveen is gonna be Naveen. And Naveen, how fast can you move? You can move that far. Can you get over here? You can. Come on, Jerry. There's another thing you want to punch. And Naveen's gonna get over there and just punch this thing to death. But that brings us to Kaylin. Kaylin is going to
1 second.
Mm-hmm.
She went. The thing can heal her at the start of her turn?
Yes.
Okay. Well, before she runs off. Have her take 6 more.
Yeah.
Is that rolling?
It is rolling 1d6.
Yes, okay.
But that brings
I
us
was
to
just seeing
Kaylin.
if it added my spell mod, but it doesn't.
Kaylin's turning back around to go try to save Ren as he is going to step in and try to shred that Nothic. Getting in 14, 18 slashing, and 18 lightning as he tears that one apart. As one would think, we have defeated the enemy, save for whatever Ren was talking about. And that's how you do it.
There are no immediate, like, since I was facing the slot, I see no immediate bad guys, right?
Correct.
So I'm just going to sort of casually, float towards here. I'm like, all right, make sure I got many people. I turn around. Okay, Ren, what's the problem here? And I want to turn and sort of face where Ren was saying we have a problem.
Yep. Look at this quick.
Oh, that's the problem. They're saying. Yeah, guys, we need to get out of here now. Like right now.
You see Meg look around and just go, "What way are we running? Because I don't know where the ship is, nor do I know what's going on."
I'm going to tell you turn around. directly 180 yourself and go that way. Well, I'll assume you were facing the slot during all this time, right, Meg?
Yeah, I was facing this. Well, technically, I'm facing Arthur because I just healed him.
180 will work. If you do a 180 and turn around and just go that rate, that is a good idea. And you'd be heading towards the machine too. So I don't know if the guy's trying to repair it, but we need to go.
Gonna
And that
grab a
would-
hold of Arthur.
And I don't know if we're counting moves, but that was 2, so that'd put me like to right there to try to, or maybe even right there. I think to was right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that'd be enough for me to get there and to try to start making my way out.
Gotcha. Tartufu.
Yes, I do look.
All right.
Let's see this fucker. Oh, cool! It's a celestial dragon
Wyvern.
from Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know. That thing just looks like space dragon, but if it's a wyvern, fine. Out of curiosity, did anyone ever say what happens if one of these slots infects you, like out loud?
Yes, Ren did.
Tartufu looks at the big old scratch marks, which I can only assume is just pulsating and looking very gross.
Yep.
Guys, am I gonna die? As I look down at this sucking chest wound that's just possibly looking like the fucking like the ooze from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles now.
No, you're not gonna die.
Not in the next 30 seconds. Possibly we will though.
Tartufo starts heading directly this way. It's a free object interaction to stop and grab the Miss Pickles, right?
I think
currently in
somebody
their-
already has it. I think Meg.
Meg
grabbed it.
does.
Oh, Meg already has Miss Pickles. Okay,
Mhm.
cool. So yeah, Tartufo is just gonna start dashing. I think he has 50 movement, so I'm just dashing over this thing. I call down the Dran. Did we get anything?
He is currently focused on trying to get this thing working. Because you would also know, you haven't seen anything go from this to the ship. So if anything's in there, it's still in the machine. Is that it for Tortuga?
Well, that's all I can do, and I think my rage would end. So
Yep.
let me just clear all that shit.
Ren.
That.
Hmm. How fast is this thing moving towards us? Is it moving directly towards us? Do we see that?
Oh yeah, it's on the map.
Okay.
You know you have seconds before it arrives.
Okay. Ren is going to zip over their 90 feet here, and can I use a help action to Dran to help him move this process along?
Since you have absolutely no idea what he's doing, no.
Okay.
If you were
Then
familiar with a machine like this, you'd be able to. But this is not something you've seen before. Using a
okay.
implementation that you don't understand. Given some time, you can figure it out. But with a giant angry wyvern coming at you, this is not the time to try to figure this out.
Yeah, we're gonna take the dodge action. Actually, no, I don't know how fast this thing can move. Yeah, we're taking the dodge action,
Gotcha.
and that's gonna be my turn.
That's gonna bring us to this little shithead. Just gonna come over here. as he's ready to fight. He's just like, I'll fuck it up. We're gonna have a prepared action on him. Blue Salad is dead. This guy is going to move forward as well, preparing an action. Duran's trying to do what he can, and that brings us to the Wyvern.
Let's see how fast this fucker can move. Oh, it moves fast.
As
You
y'all
just see me
see
go, oh,
a
I see it now.
massive creature come flying in. It looks very similar to those void wyverns you saw earlier, Tortufu, but more flaming, and has a rather wicked looking spike on its tail. So it is taking the dash action to get there, so it can't attack yet. But that does trigger both of the undead who are waiting for this thing. As you see the werewolf just kind of let out a howl and go charging at this thing's chest, trying to tear through it. It's not going to make it through with either of its attacks. It doesn't have advantage. That is going to bring us to the Skelly Boy, who is also... Oh no, he's going to manage to get through. He's going to do 9 necrotic damage.
What's Skelly Boy?
Hmm?
Oh, that
The
guy.
witch hat.
The guy with the
The one
hat.
with the witch hat.
Oh, I thought that was another NPC. Okay.
That's why he's got a skeleton head. So yeah, it's the Wyvern's turn. That brings us to Arthur. Arthur, being Arthur, is going to charge this thing. He is going through the healing spirit just because that's the way he's going. If you want to use your last charge, you can.
I'm going to.
Okay. As the healing spirit pops out of existence.
Just give a drive-by healing.
As Arthur is immediately going to try to flashbang the dragon. Or the Wyvern. He is going to fail to do so. So it was only going to take the 5 damage. And it is not blinded. That's never going to stop Arthur. He's been hanging out with the Bean too long. He's going to get both of his strikes in, dealing 14 slashing and 12 radiant. Well, it's going to bring us to Meg. Meg, there's a thing. It's massive.
Yeah, I can see it now.
That's its main body, by the way, not the expanse of its wings.
Yeah, she just interconical. Oh, you're very big. Does it speak Draconic or answer in any way?
It speaks pissed off. That's what it speaks. Is it screeching in this unholy abomination of a language?
Okay, so I am technically no longer concentrating because it's no longer a thing. So I can take that off. I am going to move out of breath weapon. I'm gonna do math so I can remember how much I can move. Going to attack twice first.
Gotcha. That is going to hit. That is going to do 9 damages. That is also going to hit. for 6 damages. And my roll 20 just froze. Nice.
I'm then gonna move over there.
Alright.
Yeah. Cherry's gonna hold their turn until Naveen gets up there.
Gotcha. And Naveen is gonna go charge the giant wyvern. They do not care.
Oh yeah, I know. Which is why Cherry's holding, because they're charging with Naveen. So yeah.
Alrighty, so. How are you gonna try to stop this thing? Is this a touch spell? What kind of spell is this? Pretty cool. You're running, so you're just gonna have to shoot. She is gonna light that thing up, dishing out 2 things of 17 in damage. Naveen! Naveen is gonna do what Naveen always does and goes and punches a wyvern. But she's gonna go right up to its face and just start punching. I need to roll her recharge. She's gonna get a recharge. She's gonna get another unarmed strike in there. That's gonna hit. That's gonna hit. That's gonna hit. And that's gonna hit. She's just gonna boop it on the snoot. That is gonna be 6, 13, 6, 12, 3. And then Cherry is in range. It's gonna hit for 9 piercing. Actually, you do discover it is immune to acid damage.
Angry Cherry noises.
This is going to bring us to Kalen, who just got run over by a fucking giant wyvern. He's just going to like, alright, bet, I'm going to stab it. Which is exactly what he does. He is going to hit 2 of his attacks, getting in 10 normal damage, 14 lightning damage. He's doing his best to hold out with the others as he's going to shift up this way, because this thing's too big to flank. Menthesh. I need a temp for, or no, it'd just be Cherry.
Well, I didn't think Cherry would get it. Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, they're in there, so never mind. Yeah.
So I'm going to join this action. Do I have to actually move here, or can I be here and hit it?
You can be either one. This thing's big enough you can be in its square, and it does not care.
Okay. So then I will stay right there and give it the old 1-2 hammeroo.
That is going to hit.
Yay.
Dishing out 8 total damage.
Smashing good time. And that will be it for me.
Tortufu!
Alright, fuck it. Everyone else is joining it, going after this thing. Tartuffu runs back over. Well, I don't know. He flies over here. He enters his last rage. I'll just put 1 here. Fuck it. I think we all know. So this combat's gonna last long enough for it to matter. That was my last one. And he's gonna call up to Intercon. I'm taking your shins! And the Tortuga swings his hammer at its shins.
Okay.
Recklessly.
Go ahead.
Come here.
That is going to be a very low roll. That is going to miss.
Yep.
That one's a much higher roll. It's going to hit.
Eh.
22 damage.
It probably just like barely even notices.
Oh, it doesn't. It's just it's looking at y'all, just like I'm gonna murder everybody. Anything else from Tortuga?
No, that's.
Are you gonna bonus action rage?
I did.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Ren,
That's-
we are
Okay.
on round 21.
I don't have anything good other than chill touch. So I'm gonna chill touch it.
Oh, chilly! As a necromantic hand walks up and bitch slaps the dragon wyvern.
Certainly does bitch slap it. For 15.
Nice. That's
And
gonna do 15.
then we'll scooch in next to this lovely witchy skeleton.
Yeah, he's got a big hat.
Love it. I don't like that I'm close, but I do like that I'm gonna get some temporary hit points, so that's gonna be my turn.
Alrighty. That's going to bring us to the very angry wolf. It's just going to swing on him, dishing out 8 slashing, 5 necrotic. Brings us to the skelly boy, who's going to light him up. He's going to hit. 18 necrotic. Got to give them both temp. Dran's still dealing with the thing, trying to get that thing working. And that brings us to the wyvern, as it's got some targets. Alrighty then. So let us see. It is going to attack. It is going to lash out with its stinger, hitting Memphash, the wolf, and Arthur all in the same massive blow. There's a 25 to hit. It is going to hit all 3 of them. That is going to be 19 piercing damage. Did you get that, Memphash? Cool, there you go. And then... Excuse me.
Bless you.
Grizzly tight.
I need...
My roll 20 is shitting its on me.
I need a con save from the 3 of them. Nobody saves on that. Is that each of you are going to take... Dun, 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 dun. 14 acid damage. But it's not done yet, as it is going to attempt to bite Arthur and Tortuga. Tortuga has reckless, so it has advantage against him. Oh, that's not very good. That's fucking other boy. That's Kalen. Does it hit Tortufu? That is a 22 against Tortufu, 15 against Kalen. Both of those are going to manage to strike. That is going to be 18 piercing to the pair of them.
Down to 9 for me, so I have 1 temp left.
Correct. And both of you are restrained in its jaws.
How big is this thing's mouth?
Have you seen the creature? That's its body, not its wingspan.
Jesus Christ.
Big. You're just kind of caught in the teeth.
How big is it? Big. How big is it? Yes.
Big. Its head is probably 50 feet across.
I'm gonna start hitting it in the
At
teeth with a
least.
hammer.
That is going to bring us to Arthur. Arthur, which one are you going to do? Are you going to do the smart thing or the dumb thing? Dumb thing it is. As instead of healing himself, he's going to try to blast it. See if he can blind it, which is what he wants. So he blinds it, it's got disadvantage. He is going to manage to flashbang it. Meaning it is blinded, giving the party a stronger position to fight from. He is then going to have advantage on that strike. He's going to hit with both. Dishing out 8, 5, 3. And he's already used both of his healings, so he's just kind of stuck next to no health. He is a brave soul. Meg. What you gonna do, Meg? Oh, that's
I
why
went
that
to go
didn't
get a
fit.
gonna go get a little bit closer so that I could see the thing and then realize that Arthur is very injured and so head towards him. Kick the slot out of the way. Just like go away. Um
Why?
we're gonna can you move the slot?
Giant floating frog.
We're gonna take the disadvantage shots.
I mean, you have advantage. Blinded.
Okay, we're gonna take the normal
know.
shots then.
I know the things just in the distance over there. Mark's tiny. That's gonna hit.
Excuse me. Oh.
4 damage is damage.
Damage is damage. Blah.
That is also gonna hit. For 7 more damage.
Cherry's not gonna bother to use their reaction because there's no point. Ren, don't forget your temp.
My roll 20 is completely dead.
Oh boy.
Oh well, then
I keep
Cece, can you
trying to
put
refresh.
Ren's?
I did.
You did?
Yeah, I just did.
I don't
I'm
see it on
trying to-
Ren's token. I'll have to refresh in a sec.
I wonder if that means Roll20 itself is crashing, not just theirs. But yeah, I did just put the temp on Ren.
Yeah, every time I'm freshly in the game, it crashes out again.
I'll check in a sec.
There is
Okay,
an
Cherry.
average strike.
Oh, Cherry's gonna bite.
That's gonna hit. It's gonna do 8 damage. She all beaten up on the big dragon. Wyvern.
That's all we can do.
Yeah, it looks like there is one of the sink shards is having issues. It's not fully down, it's just struggling. Alrighty, that is going to bring us to Selvara. She is going to... She is going to come up here. And she is going to cast a spell. She is going to cast Haste. And she is going to target... She's going to target Tortufu. And she's going to back the fuck up again. Which brings us to Naveen. Naveen's got Fists of Fury. She's also got advantage. No crit, no crit, no crit. She's going to hit all of them. She'll get a recharge. She's going to use a recharge. Naveen isn't one to just keep that in her back pocket. She's very much... I'm just going to keep punching. Both of those going to hit as well. Alrighty, so Naveen just bludgeons the hell out of this thing for 42 damage. Because Naveen gonna Naveen. Which brings us to Kalen. Kalen, what are you gonna do about this situation? You are just kind of stuck here. So you're just gonna have to make the disadvantage attacks. You know you don't. You know you don't have the strength to get out of this. Two of his attacks are going to be elemental blades. He loses that crit, unfortunately. His last one is going to be a blast, as he's going to try to blast open a hole. See if he can open up a way out for him and Tortuga. That is going to be 11 slashing and 5 lightning. And then it needs to make a dexterity save, which it fails, and takes 25 lightning damage as he blasts it into the roof of the mouth. It needs to make a strength save, see if it can keep hold of it and Tortuga. It does. How well he tried it. Oh, excuse me. That is... Actually, he's just rolling normal. So he does keep that crit. Because that he's got disadvantage against. He's got advantage on it. Which means he does some more damage. Nice. I was trying to add this guy gets that. Cool. Memphis.
Yep. We keep hammering it. And we tell them to let my friends go.
That is
But
going to miss.
I.
Well, no, you have advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Arthur did manage to blind it.
Yeah.
That is going to hit.
Oh.
That's going to be
Decent.
9 damage. As you're fighting you're effectively fighting what seems to be a wall of scales. This thing
Okay, I'm gonna.
is flailing. Tortufu and Kalen getting swung back and forth, making them both a little nauseous, but they're still doing their best.
Drop my friends. And that'd be it for me.
Tortufu!
Can I? Are we stuck in like between its teeth, or
Yes.
is it just hold? Okay, so me attempting to like wrench its mouth open would like help both of us.
It would help you out, though.
All right, I would like to attempt to get myself out of this situation.
You will have disadvantage at this size, but you have rage, so advantage. So you're rolling normal.
Come on, athletics, don't fail me now.
It still has a hold of you.
Dang it. Well, since I'm hasted, I'm going to use my extra action to smack this thing in the teeth.
You would have needed to take the attack action.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And it gains an additional action on each of its turns. The attack can only be used to take the
Additional
attack.
attack. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. So I'm going to do this recklessly. So it's normal roll because I have a disadvantage, right?
Yeah, but you also have advantage, so you don't even have to reckless. It's blind.
Oh, cool. So, but still, so just as normal roll.
Yep.
And yeah,
And it's going to be a 10. That is going to miss.
dang it.
I would like to stop yawning. Good lord.
Wake up. I'll make up. But that's all I can do. I just try to hit it in the teeth, and it's swinging me around. It's making it hard to hit.
Yep, you're having more trouble keeping a hold of your hammer. Run.
Roll 20 is still down, but I would like to, if you can roll for me, that would be great, please.
Yep.
Chill touch on the big fucker.
You get a 14. That's going to hit.
Beautiful.
15 damage.
Great. And then I am going to stay put. I don't have any bonus.
That's going to bring us to this very pissed off werewolf. He doesn't care if he's mostly dead. Still going to swing on it. That is one attack. You have advantage. Hit again. It is going to be 19 slashing damage and 10 necrotic. Which brings us to the Skelly Boy, who's going to blast it. He's going to hit. 7 necrotic. Duran's still doing his thing. Wyvern turn. Alrighty, he is going to attack the same boys again with the Stinger. He does have disadvantage, though. He is still going to manage to hit. The only one he gets through is the werewolf, as Arthur and Memphash manage to block the strike. But that is going to be enough damage to destroy the werewolf as his bones go scattering about. He is then going...
If he had some temp there, if that matters.
It does not.
Okay.
As that is going to be a lot of damage. Then he is going to grind his teeth into Tortufu and Kalen. They're going to get a 20, so hit both of them for 23 piercing damage, down to 11 on Tortufu.
Oh, Memphash, I don't think you gave me my temp. Or did you? Or is that 11 for me?
Yes, that was for you.
Oh, cool. How much damage did you say, CC?
11.
Oh, cool. So I don't take any actual damage hits to my hit points.
Kalen is not looking so good as he's getting ground or just sliced up in between these teeth.
I'm like that one kernel of popcorn that's stuck in your teeth that you can't actually do anything with.
Arthur is trying to keep this thing blind. He is barely going to succeed. So that's a 15 versus a 14. Dishing out 9 damage. He's going to use his sword. His holy sword. Getting 2 shots of his own in. Dishing out 17 slashing and 7 radiant. Which brings us all the way back to the top for Meg.
I do believe I told you that you're not allowed to die.
I'm working on it. He's doing his best to keep the party alive by just shooting fire into these things' burning eyes.
Max healing! Heal! God damn it, live!
As he more than doubles his HP. Or well,
Oh,
gains more than double.
I'm. Huh. Meg's gonna look at Memfash. Well, in Memfash's direction and go, Memfash, I'm out of magic.
I am too.
I am also.
Oh God.
I'm in this thing's teeth.
We're in trouble, guys. Is
You?
there? Should we try to escape?
I don't think we can outrun this thing. Yeah, I don't think we can outrun this thing. Cherry's gonna go down fighting.
Okay. That is going to hit. 6 pierce.
And then Cherry's gonna look at Meg and go, and remind her that technically she still has a free summons of her today, because she hasn't had to use it.
Fair.
So, so when Cherry finally goes down, because Meg forgot, but Cherry knows. Cherry remembers. Cherry's gonna continue to hold on to Naveen and be a menace to society until the very end.
Fair. Is that all for you?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
That's going to bring us to Selvara, who's just putting bolts into this thing. For another 24 damage. Which brings us to Naveen. I need to put what turn this started on. Naveen, of course, is Naveen. They can't see a giant dragon and not go, I'm gonna punch it in the face. So they're gonna punch it in the face. They're gonna see if they recharge. They do. They're gonna punch it in the face some more. That is gonna hit. That is gonna hit. That is gonna hit. That is gonna hit. And that is gonna crit. As Naveen continues to be the menace alongside Cherry. Plus 8 plus 12 plus 8 plus 9 plus 5. For 50 total damage. So Naveen just has fists of fury over there. It's going to bring us to Kalen. Kalen's still stuck. He's going to attempt to recharge with his own. He's going to fail. So he's just disadvantaged attacking. One of those is going to make it through. He is going to dish out 11 damage. Memphash.
Let my friends go. I'm gonna keep beating him till he drops them.
Fair. That is going to hit. See if you crit.
Oh yeah, I got that.
Nope.
Hmm.
7 damage.
And that'll be it.
Cool. Tortohu, you're still stuck up there.
Am I stuck with my head facing the inside of his throat or the outside?
You're on the inside. Your feet are waggling and just in the for all Barty to see.
Can I see this thing's uvula?
I mean, you can see it. You can't reach it by any chance.
Okay, crazy idea. If I threw a bunch of javelins at this thing's uvula, could I get it to throw up and get me out, us all out of here?
You might. Problem being, your javelins are outside the teeth.
Damn it!
And
Hey,
currently
don't-
inaccessible to you.
Don't judge. It was an idea.
Yeah, it might work if you could get to them, which unfortunately you cannot at the moment.
Damn it! It had elemental cleaver. I think it's one more level. I don't remember, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try break the one of the teeth that's holding me in place.
Okay.
I'm giving this guy a free root canal. So I'm gonna start hitting it with my hammer,
Gotcha.
and I have advantage, but also disadvantages. So normal. Eh.
That's going to
Damn
miss.
it. Eh.
That is also going to miss.
Haste. Eh.
That is also going to miss.
Damn it. I can't hit worth of shit.
Welcome to being stuck between teeth. You can't get good footing when your feet are just wiggling in the air.
I'm just gonna call out to it in Draconic. Let me go, or I swear to God, I'm gonna take a shit in your mouth.
Your ass is in the outside.
It'll still get on its lips. I don't know.
Anything else from Tortuga?
No, that's all I can do.
Ren!
Rinse and repeat. We're gonna chill touch.
Oh, chilly.
Very chilly, hopefully. I still need you to roll for me. I'm really sorry.
That's a 20. It's going to hit. You're going to deal 14 damages.
Beautiful, and I'm gonna stay put because I don't want to get any closer.
That brings us to your Skellabuddy here. He's going to take a shot of his own. It's going to be a 13, which hits. It's going to be 12 necrotic damage. Tran's starting to get this thing to put out the ore ingots, or the ingots it was dealing with. Brings us to the Wyvern. It's got a stinger. He's going to use it. This is going for Arthur, Meg, and Memphash. That is a 14, not getting through Memphash or Arthur or Meg. It gets nobody. But it is going to try to grind Kalen and Tortuga up there. That it is 11. Doesn't get through either of them. Brings us to Arthur. Arthur's going to flashbang it. Because Arthur at this point is just like, fuck it, I'm keeping it blind. That is a 13. That is going to fail again. Still blinded. Arthur is going to continue his assault. Hitting with both attacks. Dishing out 16 and 7. As he continues to stab at it. Trying to release them. Meg, it is now your turn. However, you hear something. Your lack of eyesight making your ears a little bit better, so you hear something the party doesn't. A rumble under the sounds of the fighting.
Where's it coming from?
Over here. Just on the other side of the wyvern. Oh, that's a noise. That's a... Technical difficulties, please hold. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. Continuing on.
Mm-hmm. Gonna fly under it to see if I can figure out what's going on.
As you're moving, you see some of those rocks in the back start to crack. Well, you can sense them starting to crack more and more as you see one of the larger, not you see, you know, one of the larger boulders or meteors is starting to break apart. And then you hear it explode. As something is revealed to have been inside it.
What in the fires of fuck?
As
I
a
can't.
massive dragon erupts from the rocks y'all were mining in. The wyvern tries to turn, but this dragon is already on top of it, grabs it by the back of the neck, and rips it away from the party as those two start to intertwine, fighting for their lives.
Tartuffu just
Oh.
calls from its jaw. What the fuck is happening?
Tortufu, it had let you and Kalen go when it suddenly got grabbed by the base of the neck.
Oh,
Yeah.
Or the base of the skull.
Meg is gonna go. Time to leave? Dran, can we leave now?
Grab the ingots. Let's go. As
Okay.
you'll also see the ship is finally making its way back over here, having finally righted itself after getting launched.
So let's go, let's go, let's go.
Meg's gonna run back over, and Cherry's gonna continue to write on Naveen.
As the party is going to start retrieving the ingots and moving them to the ship. And the ship is getting the fuck out of Dodge. Does anyone want to make me a Arcana check to figure out what just jumped the wyvern?
Yeah.
Ren would love to. They have a +7.
Yes.
Tartuffu, it's not going to bother doing the Arcana, but he will just stare at these things fighting. It's just say, let them fight.
And got a 12. Meg, you're a historian. You recognize that as a sun dragon, an ancient sun dragon.
Are they
That seems
normally good or evil?
good, actually. The moon dragons are the ones that want to eat people.
Okay.
Sun dragons are usually seen as benevolent, glorious, and gracious beings that appreciate their freedom to live as they may amongst the stars. They were known for being just as playful as they were ferocious. So, don't fuck with them.
Yeah. Oh,
Is
yeah. As we're running and grabbing this and like taking a breath, and as we're like the ship's going away, Meg is just gonna go. That was a sun dragon. We lucked out. They're very friendly.
oh,
Unless you piss them off, which you shouldn't do because they're actually very. It just goes on an absolute spiel about these sun dragons.
They are
see,
also known to be territory, but tend to
We'll
respect
mention that.
intelligent life, so they don't consume sentient life. Usually.
Yeah, usually. So Meg will put out that they're territorial, like just kind of blasé. She's just everyone's hurt. Multiple people almost died. She's going to just basically info dump as her way of coping.
hearing that this thing is good, I'm assuming they're still fighting while we're loading it up. Like it's not. It's like the Sun Dragon isn't just wiping the floor with this with it, is it?
Oh,
It's
it's
like
definitely got a major advantage. But the wyvern is putting up a fight.
Oh, well, thaumaturgy could probably help me be able to yell loud enough for this thing to hear, right?
Do you really want this thing? Another thing that dear Meg is currently telling you is they see y'all, the modern people, as necessary savages. So they don't particularly like people like you.
Damn, I really want to have Tortufo thank this thing.
I'm just giving you the warning. Tortufu can do whatever he wants. You also know as a fighter, distracting the dragon probably isn't a good idea at the moment. Because while it has advantage, that can turn on a dime with the wyvern being bigger than it.
You know what? Fair. That would be a reason Tortufo wouldn't do that. So thank you.
Yeah.
So Tortufo
So
just focused on getting as much of the ingots onto the ship as he can carry.
Oh no, once the ship's there, y'all are able to get the machine reattached to the crane and brought back onto the ship. But as y'all are speeding away, the ship doing its best to speed away, having taken a massive blow when the mining equipment detonated. But it is making its way. That being said, considering I'm having computer problems and Ren is, I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. So, good job, you
Fair.
guys. That was a lot of fun. We have quite the adventure coming up. So, make sure to tune in next week to see how it all goes. We will see you next time.
Bye.
Peace.